Welcome back to my channel. This is the second episode of my series where we react to Infernity Custom Cards. In the first episode we reacted to the Infernity Burst FTK card, so that's self-explanatory. In this episode we'll be reviewing the Infernity Blazing. We'll read what the card does. You discard any number of cards in your hand that's already broken. Inflict 400 points of damage to your opponent for each card discarded. Okay, if you discard 2 or more cards, you can also add the one Infernity monster from your deck to your hand. That's a Rota, sure. Start of your draw phase, if you have no cards in your hand, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Place one Infernity card to the top of your deck. Except Infernity Blazing, you can only activate one Infernity Blazing per turn. I'll see you when I build the deck with this card. This is the deck profile. We are playing Infernity Blazing at 3 because it's a weird card to search from Archfiend. Why? Because when you search this card, you won't have any cards in your hand, so you won't be able to discard any card from your hand. We are trying to draw this card just by hard drawing it, and we have made a consistent build where we are having 8 Upstart Goblins and so much deck thinning that will increase the likelihood of drawing Infernity Blazing. This is one of the cards that I forgot to mention. Since this card got released, it has piqued my interest because this is a better Palooza and even better Baron de Fleur, because it can negate a monster effect up to 6 times, which is insane. As you can see in this deck, we have every single attribute. So we have wind, Chaos Solar Queen, which is a light, earth for Skull Dread, dark for basically an Infernity, water for Ib, the World Justiciar, fire for Proxy of Magicians. Get to the 3 test hands. Okay. Let's see, so we drew Infernity Blazing plus Nessie, General, Dance and Jackalope. This is best hand we could have ever wished for. Let's start with Blazing. Let's discard Nessie and Jackalope to add Archfiend. Now let's trigger Nessie and Jackalope, Tsuchinoko, and let's add Mothman. Now we'll use Lure Dance, the Chaos Solar Queen, special summon Alert Queen, discard General. Let's use Mothman. Okay, so odds and evens. Okay. Equip Mothman to Alert Queen. Both Alert Queens for Draco Sack, detach, summon to level 3s, summon Cherubini. Cherubini will send Finnish Rhino Warrior for cost, Rhino will send Stygian, banish Stygian, summon Archfiend, Archfiend effect, let's add Necromancer. Now let's use Cherubini and into Moon, Requiem, sending Graver. Now let's use Lacrima and Draco Sack to sequence. Use sequence, let's shuffle back Moon and Requiem, Duke of Demise, activate Duke of Demise, normal summon, use Necromancer, revive Archfiend, Archfiend effect. Yeah, Necromancer is the best option here because we are gonna use Demise and sequence into Safe Magician. We'll use Archfiend and Necromancer into Air Leader, 1, chaining 2. Don't want our Sage to miss timing. Trigger, let's send Wildcat. Use the second Necromancer for Archfiend, Archfiend effect. Let's add Mirage. Now let's use Archfiend Necromancer Proxy and Aeroliter for the first area. Let's special summon Mirage, use Mirage, summon double Necromancers, first Necromancer to summon the Wildcat, Archfiend effect, Reaper, Wildcat, banish Mirage, increase its level by 4. We'll use Archfiend and Wildcat into Void Ogre Dragon, Saryuya and Necromancer into Moon, Necromancer, Moon and Tsuchinoko into the second Saryuya. We're doing this because we need to clear up some space. Using Reaper for Mirage, use Mirage, revive double Necromancers, use General, Necromancer and Sage, use both of them for Justice Shear, activate Succession, summon Necromancer, revive Archfiend triggers once again, Launcher this time, Ib and Necromancer into Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, use Mirage, summon Necromancer Wildcat, use Necromancer Wildcat and Archfiend into Phoenix level 10, Launcher, Archfiend Necromancer, Archfiend effect, Barrier, and this is the end of our combo. Insane card over here where we have 6 monster negate, Void Ogre Dragon, which is a spell and trap negate, another monster negate, and we have Omni negate in Infernity Barrier. It's a insane board and a successful first test hand. Let's do the second one. Oof, god damn, Greffer and Nessie. Okay, Sage, Jackalope, Wildcat. Wow, this hand is insane. Greffer, Nessie, trigger Nessie, add the Mothman. Use Greffer for cost to send Ares, Mothman and Ares. So Mothman will be chain link 1, Ares chain link 2. Add Infernity Archfiend, and then let's draw a card. The best draw in our deck, by the way. Let's send Outcat. Dance, the Lure Queen. Summon her by discarding Archfiend. Yes, equip Archfiend. Overlay, detach, summon Cherini will send Rhino will send Stygian, and we can normal summon Sage, a Jackalope, trigger Jackalope to summon the Tsuchinoko, Chorbini and Dracosac, the Moon, then Requiem. Now let's use Lacrima and Sage to sequence, trigger Sage to send the Infernity General. Let's use sequence, let's shuffle back Requiem and Moon of the Closed Heaven for Aerial Eater, send Necromancer. Now let's banish the General to summon Necromancer and Sage. Use Necromancer and Sage for Ib. Now let's clear up some space for Saryuya. Let's draw 4 this time. Okay. We did draw Blazing, but it's gonna be very awkward to actually make it playable. Put it on the bottom of the deck, as well as Lure Queen and the Nessie. Will set Barrier, Succession, a Necromancer revive Archfiend to add the Mirage. Let's use Saryuya to special summon the Mirage, then let's use Ib and Necromancer into Crystal Wing, Archfiend and Saryuya into Moon. Use Mirage to revive Necromancer and Wildcat. Let's use Wildcat effect to banish Mirage. Get to level 4, Necromancer to revive Archfiend. Let's add a Reaper. We'll use Wildcat and Archfiend for Void Ogre Dragon. Let's use Reaper, bring back the Mirage, use Mirage, Wildcat and Archfiend, use Archfiend, Infernity Launcher, use Necromancer, Wildcat and Synchro. Let's use Launcher, bring back Necromancer, Archfiend effect, Infernity Barrier, Archfiend and Wound, Proxy of Magician, use Necromancer, bring back Archfiend, and then let's add our Infernity Break, and this is the end of the combo. So we have double Barrier, Break, Arms of Janix return 0, Crystal Wing, Necromancer Archfiend, Void Ogre Dragon. Another successful test hand. Let's do the third one. This is not a bad hand. We draw Archfiend Ares, and Infernity Blazing discards cards for cost, so it won't trigger, but we can still discard Ares because she is a brick. Let's activate Blazing. Let's discard Alert Queen. We're gonna add Archfiend. Use Alert Dance, add the Chaos Alert Queen. Special summon the Chaos Alert Queen, discard Mothman, trigger Mothman, draw 1. Discard Archfiend, the OG, overlay for Dracossack, Turbine, set Reaper, finish Rhino Warrior, Sage will send General, Moon, to Requiem, Lacrima, Raver, Sequence, shuffle back the Lacrima and Requiem. Aerialator will send the Infernity Necromancer, banish General to summon Necromancer and Sage. Use them both for Ib. Succession to summon the Infernity Necromancer, to revive Archfiend effect Necromancer. Use Sequence and Aerialator for Proxy of Magician, Book of Demise, trigger Proxy of Magician, summon Necromancer, summon Archfiend one more time, Mirage, use Duke, summon the Mirage, let's use all 4 for Seryuya. We don't need to use the effect, let's just use Mirage, summon 2 Necromancers, Archfiend once again, let's add the Wildcat, Wildcat with Seryuya, use Wildcat to banish Infernity Mirage to make it level 4, use Wildcat and Archfiend for Void Ogre Dragon, Necromancer and Ib into Crystal Wing, second Necromancer, revive Archfiend, use Archfiend, Barrier, Sir and Seryuya into Moon, use Reaper, summon Mirage, use Mirage, summon, now we'll use Mirage to summon Wildcat and Archfiend, we'll use Archfiend, into Launcher, then let's use all 4 monsters, Seryuya, draw this time, let's put our double Archfiends bottom of the deck, and Danger Nessie, let's set the Blazing, let's use Launcher, Necromancer and the Wildcat, then let's use the Alert Dance, send Blazing to special Chaos Alert Queen and the Wildcat for Arms of Janix, and let's use Necromancer to revive Archfiend for the final time, and Archfiend will grab the Barrier. And this is another successful test hand. The card is pretty good, but it's not a card that would fix a lot of issues that Infernity has. I mean, it is a Rota, but you have to go -3, and it's a very bad card when you hit it with Ash Blossom. Situational one, a 7 out of 10. That's it for the video. See you soon with another episode, and goodbye.